Hi guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So for tonight's video, we are doing the Nomad Cosmetics Fire and Ice palette. So I'm very excited that I finally got this palette. I've been waiting over a month for it. Shipping took forever. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because of the location that it was shipped from or if it's because of everything that's going on in the world right now, but it took over a month for it to get to me. I ordered this on January 30th and it is now the middle of March that we are doing this. So I did get this last week. I just didn't have time to film until tonight. So it is Friday, March, I think it's the 12th today. So I'm very excited to be filming and showing you guys this palette. So this palette is the Nomad Cosmetics Fire and Ice palette and it's inspired by Iceland. So this is what the palette looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has all of these stunning mattes and shimmers and I am so absolutely obsessed with this one color that's in here. It's called Northern Lights and it literally looks like the Northern Lights. So when I swatch it on my finger, it looks like this. Look at that color. That color is exactly what I think of when I think of the Northern Lights. So we do have the Northern Lights here in Canada. We do see them quite often. I have watched them dance in the sky many times and that is the main color that is in the Northern Lights is this gorgeous green shimmer color. And holy fuck, I got goosebumps as to how pretty this is. So we all know I'm gonna end up using this tonight. I'm gonna end up doing a green inspired look, so it is what it is. You guys know from watching my channel, I'm obsessed with greens. I love green eyeshadow. My nails are literally green right now. This one is just a random nail from a different set that I had because I lost one of my nails and it is what it is. I don't want to talk about it. But I lost one of my nails, so don't mind the random nail that I got going on there. But I'm very excited. I'm going to be doing a kind of Northern Lights style inspired eye look tonight, testing out the Nomad Fire and Ice palette. So I am so excited that I finally got this palette. It is so freaking gorgeous. So this is what the packaging looks like. The packaging is stunning and the inside of the palette is absolutely stunning. I love that the outside is that icy blue color and the inside is the fire. I think that is so goddamn pretty. I'm so excited. So I've already done my eyebrows, obviously. I always do them off camera. So now we can prime using this is the Dose of Colors concealer and this is the shade Fair 03 and I'm just going to quickly prime my eyeballs to get ready for these shadows. Alright, so I just have you guys zoomed in a little bit more just so you guys can see a little bit clearer. So the first color that I want to go into is going to be the Nord color. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. So that is this blue color right here and it has a snowflake all over it and it's really cute. So I'm going to put this all into my crease and blend it out. Wow, that's a really pretty color. It's like a sky blue color. I think it's really pretty. So I'm sorry if you guys hear background noise. I live on a busy street and you can hear that truck go by. He's incredibly loud and annoying and he goes by constantly and I don't know why, but it's irritating. And then my neighbor is apparently really offended by leaves in his yard because for the last 2 hours he's been outside just blowing leaves off of his yard. Like, fucking stop. And it's been constantly all day on and off. He's been blowing leaves off of his yard. Like, he just blows them into my house and then the wind just takes them back over to his yard. Like, I'm not picking up your leaves. Like, stop blowing them over to my side of the yard. I'm not going to pick them up and the wind is just going to blow them back. So what's the point? Pick them up yourselves if you don't like them. So this blended out really easy. It's really pretty. So Butte Bean was not lying when she said that this blended out like a dream and it blended out really easy and really well. So that's really awesome. So the next color that I want to go into is going to be the Niwel color. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. It's this dark blue right here. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner, kind of like a halo inspire. So just to deepen it up a little bit, I'm going to go into the color Dark Castles, which is this really deep gray color right here, and I'm going to mix it into that blue color. And then I'm going to go back into my blending brush, go back into the first color, which was Nord, and we're just going to blend those colors together. And now I'm going to take just a small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go into that Niwel color. I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Actually, I think I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. So this is the mini flat angled brush and I'm going to put this on my inner corner just because it'll fit into my inner corner just a little bit more, just so that I don't bring this color up too high. And I'm just going into a little bit of Dark Castle and the Niwel color and just deepening up this blue and bringing it into my crease. Now I'm going to go in with a small blending brush and I'm just going to blend out that color in my inner corner. And I'm going to go into a little bit more of Nord and just blend out my crease. Now I'm going to go back into that small tapered blending brush and we're just going to intensify that inner corner again. So I'm going to go in with the Northern Lights color right on the center. So I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX glitter glue and a blending brush. So this is the flat brush from Nomad Cosmetics. I don't remember which actual brush this is because it's so old. The name has worn off. So I can't tell you the name of the brush, but I'm just taking a little bit of glitter glue and going right in the center and a little bit into where I laid down that dark blue just so that the green will blend into it. And now it is time to go in with that gorgeous Northern Lights color, so that gorgeous green right there. I'm going to take it on a packer brush and I'm just going to lay it right on my eye. Wow, that is so stunning. Holy crap, that color is gorgeous. Now I'm just going to take a little bit more of the Dark Castle and Niflheim color and just blend into that green a little bit. And I'm going to go in with my blender brush again, just a little bit of Nord and Niflheim mixed together, and just bring it on across my crease. That is really pretty. I really like that pop of the Northern Lights in the center. I think that looks really pretty. It is such a unique green and so gorgeous. That is exactly what I think of when I see the Northern Lights. We do have the Northern Lights here in Canada, and this is exactly the color of them. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna quickly clean up my under eyes, redo this entire look on the other eye, come back, and we can finish up once I am complete. All right, so usually I do my base products off camera, and I probably will continue to do my foundation and bronzer off camera, but I do have a product here that I wanna test out. So this is the Essence My Skin Perfector. This is a tinted primer, so I got the shade Fair Neutral because that was the lightest my drugstore had. So it's supposed to be a lightweight mousse texture with a velvety feel that makes pores optically disappear while leaving skin looking smooth and with a natural matte finish. So I'm interested to see what this primer is like. So I'm just taking a little bit and I'm just going to go into the areas where my pores are basically the most pronounced and see what this primer does. I'm kind of scared to use it though just because I tend to break out really badly when I use drugstore products, so hopefully this doesn't irritate my skin too much. But I'm just going to put the primer in all of the areas that I have really bad pores. The mousse texture is bringing me back to Maybelline days when we had that mousse that everybody used and we all used the wrong color and we all looked orange. Yeah. It's bringing me back to that. Don't really like it when base products like this have a scent, and this does have a lemon scent. So if you don't like citrus, you probably won't like this. So I think I grabbed a shade that is a little bit too light for me, but that's okay because I'm gonna put my foundation over top anyway. But if I was just looking for a tinted primer just to go my everyday, this kind of made me look like a ghost. And now I'm going to go in with my BB cream. So I'm going to go do the rest of my foundation and bronzer and all of that off camera, and then I will come back so we can finish up the under eyes. Alright, so now that I have my base makeup on, I will say that I'm probably never going to use this product again. This is the My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer Instant Blur Effect. It had the exact opposite effect on my skin. It pronounced all of my pores to an insane degree. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit just so you guys can see, but my pores have never been this exaggerated before until I tried this product. So I'm going to say this is fucking garbage. Here is my lights turned down and zoomed in. You can see literally every single one of my pores. So I would say that I did not have a blurring effect, and that product fucking sucks. I'm all for products not working and being whatever, but that made my skin look way worse than it did not using it. So great. Anyway, we can now finish up the under eyes. So for the under eyes, I think I want to go into some similar colors to what I did on top. So I'm going to take a blending brush. So this is my 237 blending Luxie brush, and I'm going to go into the color Nord, which was that first blue, and I'm just going to sweep that directly under my waterline. And then I'm going to go in and sweep a little bit of the Niflheim color just on the outer corner and the inner corner. This is a Luxie 237 blending brush, so just a clean version, and I'm going to take a little bit of Northern Lights and I'm just going to sweep that right in the center and blend that out. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye. So now we can go in with a waterliner. So I'm going to go in with my ColourPop liner in the shade. This is BFF, so it's a lime green, and I'm just going to put that right on my waterline. throw on a little bit of mascara. So there is a really pretty River Glacier color in this palette that I think I want to use as a brow bone highlight. So I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush, and I'm just going to go into the River Glacier color, which is a really pretty silver, and I'm just going to put that right into my brow bone area. Then I'm going to mix a little bit of Northern Lights and River Glacier together on the inner corner. I really like the fact that these shimmers go on so well with a brush and you don't need any setting spray. You don't really need glitter glue. I just always use glitter glue out of habit now, but I'm incredibly impressed with this palette. So I'm going to finish off this look using my Moon Cruiser highlight from Kaleidoscope. So it looks like this, and I'm just going to go in and highlight my high points as normal. And as blinding as that highlighter is, I like to go in with just a little bit of ice cold over top to bring it up just a notch. So I'm just going to quickly go throw on a wig and throw on a lipstick, and then I will be right back to talk to you guys and give you guys my final thoughts on this first impressions of the Fire and Ice palette from Nomad Cosmetics. Alright, so I just went in with a little bit of the iconic London Plumping Gloss in Peekaboo with a little bit of the Moon Cruiser over top just to make it a little bit reflective and pretty. I'm going to zoom you guys out. So this is what the finished eye look looks like. I think it's really pretty. I think I got the Northern Lights done pretty well. It is exactly what I see when I look at the Northern Lights, so I'm really excited for that. I think this look turned out really pretty. I like the pop of the lime green eyeliner that I chose on my waterline, and I think this look just turned out really gorgeous. So this is not a review on the Nomad's Fire and Ice palette because this is obviously the first time that I am using it. This is just a first impressions on my first thoughts of using this palette and using this formula, and I do think that this palette worked really well. I'm very excited to continue using it. I'm really excited to play with some of the purples and the reds and the oranges. They're really, really pretty. I don't usually do a lot of warm kind of looks, so I'm excited to come out of my comfort zone a little bit and play with some of these reds and oranges. I think I can make some really pretty looks using those colors. And I just noticed that there is a little gnome on this palette, like right here, and I think he's just like the absolute cutest. And I am obsessed with this palette. This palette is really gorgeous, so I think that this palette worked out really well. I do think that the formula is really great. I think the shimmers are so freaking gorgeous, and I think that this turned out absolutely amazing. So I'm going to do some swatches just on my arm here just so you guys can see what all of the colors look like laid out, just in case you haven't already seen them. So this is what the shadows look like when they're all laid out on my arm in swatches, and I think they're absolutely stunning. I'm so obsessed with this green color here. This Northern Lights color is so pretty. I'm very excited to try the reds and the oranges in this palette, and these purples are so gorgeous as well. I'm very excited. This color story is really pretty. It's definitely a color story that I don't think I have in my collection, and I'm really excited about it. I hope those swatches were clear enough for you. I kind of have some eczema going on up here, so ignore that. But I do think that this color story is really pretty, and I'm very excited to continue using this palette and coming up with different looks. So obviously this was just my first impressions. I think that the shadows worked really well. It is a little bit patchy on this eye. This eye is a little bit better, so maybe it was just my technique that I used on this side. But I do think that this turned out really pretty, and I'm very excited to continue using it, and I will make a review video in the next couple of days once I play with it a little bit more, just because I don't want to give you guys a review on something that I've only used once. So I will continue to use it, and hopefully I can come up with a review in the next couple of videos. But I'm very excited to continue using this. If you guys are interested in seeing some shorts with this palette or some Instagram TV videos, let me know in the comments down below, and I will definitely film those for you guys because this color story is really fun, really pretty, and I'm very excited to continue using it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below for more content like this. Please give this video a like because I'm having an issue lately with YouTube and likes, and my likes disappearing, and I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but it's been a real pain in the ass. So if you guys could give this video a big thumbs up, that would help me a lot. It helps get my videos pushed out into the algorithm a little bit more, so whatever you guys can do, comment, like, share, would help me so much. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye!